you are a UFC fan, then you know Israel Adesanya used to say that he manifested his fights, he manifested his win. Now, you can use the same principle that Israel used when he used to win fights in order to overcome your panic attacks. You have to understand that manifestation is actually real if you understand that the universe is immaterial. It is mental, and it is spiritual. The world that you can perceive through your five senses is just an extension of your own mind, and you can change your own personal world. We don't have one objective world, we have 8 billion personal world. So you can change your own personal world if you just change your state of consciousness. Now, if you want to change your state of consciousness, you must realize that there is a subconscious mind, that is your divine mind, your conscious mind, that is your thinking mind, and an analytical mind in between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. In order to properly manifest your proper mental health, you have to destroy your analytical mind. So listen very closely. If you want to completely destroy your panic attacks, if you want to see yourself as a confident, happy, relaxed, empowered, joyful person, if you want your friends and family to stop worrying about you, if you want your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend to regret that they ever messed with you and to be jealous about how you are thriving in life, you listen to me. The principle that you should never forget, you write this principle on your arms, you tattoo it on your body if you are ever going to forget it. The principle is imagination creates reality. Now, right now your imagination is really weak, it's impotent, but you can make your imagination so potent, so powerful, that whatever you imagine will literally materialize in your external reality. There are 3 steps in order to do that. The first step, by the way, everybody can do that. Everybody can create their own personal reality, because we all are made in the image of God. We are all creators of our life. We're not victims of our life, we're all creators. But show up every day in order to create your life, because right now many people, because of all this instant gratification, because of TikTok shorts, because of Instagram reels, because of drugs, alcohols, because of everything that is currently present in the modern world, everything is taking attention away from you. And when you have an attention span of a goldfish, then you cannot become the creator of your own life. You have to have your attention very keen. If your attention is very keen and you can hold your attention on a particular mental image for an extended period of time, then and only then you can become the creator of your own life. So listen to me. There are 3 steps of creating your own life. There are 3 steps of overcoming your panic attacks. The first step is complete relaxation of your own body. How do you do that? There are many different ways to achieve relaxation. You can take a cold shower, you can take a warm shower, you can use yoga nidra meditation, but that's not what I'm talking about. I mean a sort of relaxation that is going to prepare you for a deeper state of meditation, and that is achieved through chanting of Om, A-U-M, Om. Now, chanting of Om helps to stimulate vagus nerve in your body, and it puts you in a state of ease. I've also known people who have personally healed of their panic attacks simply by chanting Om for 20 minutes a day, 2 times a day. They didn't even need to do other process that I'm about to teach you. Some people are so lucky that they just chant Om and they are completely healed of their panic attacks, because in yogic system there are 5 different types of body: the physical body, the mental body, the energy body, the Vigyan body, and the cosmic body. Chanting of Om directly affects your energy body. When your energy body is directly affected, is elevated, then your physical body and your mental body is healed naturally. That's a yogic perspective. Anyway, if you can chant Om correctly for 20 minutes before doing the meditation, then you are naturally going to be very meditative. You can naturally make your imagination very powerful. Now, if you don't know how to chant Om correctly, then I have a 20 minutes video on how to chant Om correctly. It's on my YouTube channel. Check that out. Anyway, when you chant Om correctly, what you have to do is you start to visualize a scenario where you are already the man that you want to become. You're already the person that you want to become. You're already doing the things that you want to do. You want to become a relaxed, happy, calm, empowered person. Start to imagine that you're already that type of person. Start to visualize what are the things that you're going to do now that you have become that person. Are you going to go to new places that you have been currently avoiding? Are you going to tell to your friends and family, hey guys, you don't need to worry about me anymore. I am completely healed. I am completely fine now. Are your friends and family members going to compliment you on how you have changed as a person, on how your outlook on life has become completely different? Start to hear their compliments in your imaginary act. Provide all the sensory vividness to your imagination. The things that you can smell, the things that you can see, the things that you can hear, the things that you can taste, the things that you can touch. Start to smell the aroma of coffee right now. Maybe because right now you're avoiding coffee because many people avoid stimulating agents when they are infected with a lot of mental pain. Start to date amazing people in your imagination. Start to touch their hair. Start to smell their perfume. Start to kiss them in your imagination act. Because right now, many people cannot date when they are infected with a lot of mental pain. So, the thing is, in order to make your imagination very powerful, you have to put yourself in your imagination in first person. Don't create your imagination as if you're watching some movie. You have to put yourself in your imagination. You have to put yourself as the actor and provide all the sensory modalities in your imagination act. When you provide sensory richness to your imagination, then your mind cannot differentiate between an imagined act and an experience that happens in this three-dimensional reality. Now, suddenly, your brain creates neural networks that reflect that whatever you have imagined has already happened to you in your brain. How cool is that? Start to use this magical property of your mind to your advantage. Now, when you completely immerse yourself into this imagination act and you just mentally rehearse this imaginary act over and over and over again, the neural network that was formed inside of your brain starts to become permanent, starts to become hard, starts to become set, and it's going to send a chemicals, rush of chemicals down your body. Now those chemicals are going to create feelings of joy, feelings of gratitude, feelings of empowerment, because these feelings are going to be equivalent to whatever you have imagined. You have imagined wonderful life for you. You are going to feel amazing feelings. Now, if you can sustain these feelings, sustain these elevated emotions, and everybody can sustain these elevated emotions for an extended period of time, because right now you can sustain anxiety. It's just a habit, it's just a practice. You have become so good at practicing anxiety that you can feel anxiety and panic attacks throughout your day. So just show up every day. Start to relax, start to imagine, and start to feel the emotions of your desired future every day. Start to do this exercise as soon as you wake up in the morning and before you go to sleep at night. And whenever you get a free time, start to do this exercise. Do these three steps, and you are going to get so good at sustaining these elevated emotions. And the side effect of sustaining this elevated emotion is you don't even want your imagination to happen. How cool is that? When you already feel like, when you're already feeling joyful, when you're already feeling grateful, when you're already feeling empowered, then who cares whatever is going to happen? You don't care if you're going to date some people. You don't care if you're going to, when you're going to cancel your therapy sessions. You don't care about people just hurting your feelings, because you now feel amazing. And Remember the natural law: imagination creates reality. Even if you don't want these imaginary scenarios to happen, they are going to happen when they are coupled with the feelings of equivalent frequency. So, even if you feel joyful, even if you feel empowered, even if you feel grateful, and you don't want all of these things anymore, they are still going to happen. The things that you have imagined is still going to come to life because you have felt the emotions of those imaginary scenarios to be true. This is such an amazing thing to experience. I experienced this in 2021, and I just decided that everybody in this world should know about this because your mind is so powerful. Your imagination faculty is so powerful, and if you just learn how to use this to your advantage, then you can achieve everything in your life. So please, please, the Upanishads say Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the source of creation. So please start to challenge me, at least challenge me. If you do this exercise and prove me wrong and you don't get everything that you want, then I will stop making these videos. But please at least show up every day, because you're not going to get everything that you want if you have an attention span of a goldfish. If you cannot hold your attention on a particular mental image for an extended period of time, if you cannot sustain these elevated emotions for a long period of time, then that's not going to happen. But please do this simple exercise and you are going to change your life. You are going to heal your panic attacks. Now, I have made a ton of videos on how to completely change your life by healing your panic attacks. But if you still feel like you cannot do it, then I have a Gmail or Viber or Telegram or WhatsApp in my description box down below. Message me and then we can get started right away. You have to remember that the sky is the limit when you truly know how to imagine correctly and feel the emotions of your desired future correctly. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.